Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I'm going to do yet another video about Protraction face masks, which are by far one of my favorite appliances. Very low cost, very effective, no risks, no pain, no issues. It's one of those magical orthodontic things that's been used for dozens and dozens of years, really works, and it's affordable for everyone. There's no giant lab fee, and it works. So I encourage you to go through all my face mask videos. If you want to watch them, they can be searched for within my YouTube channel, Straightsmile Solutions. You can search the keyword face mask. Everything will come up in a query, or you can go to the phase 1 playlist. It has all the content in there. Or you can go to my phase 1 course if you want CE units available at Straightsmile Solutions classes. It's $549 at the time of recording, which is only $44 per CE unit. You have 1 year to finish the CE courses from the time you start it. So, and the quiz is not that hard. I wrote the quiz. So I think you'll be fine as long as you quasi pay attention. But listen, cost, price point, and I go over all this in my videos, but basically you just need something to hook it onto. So you can have that easily made, either it could be soldered to an RPE or a Nance or a TPA. Always good to do an RPE because you want to loosen the sutures first. So what's the price point on that? Your RPE is going to be 100 to 200 max, depending on what type you do. The actual unit, you can go to eBay and look it up. Here, I'm going to look it up for you right now. You can buy them at ortho distributors, but they're usually more expensive than eBay. So let's go to eBay and see how much the darn thing is. Protraction face mask. They probably have it at Amazon too. Found it. $34. $34, and that's if you don't buy volume. They have some really strange ones that are $28, but I don't really like some of those. They're just too bulky. I like just the really streamlined one. $35, yeah. But there are cheaper ones that are bigger, more like a hockey mask. Those are $16, but I think the $34 one is good. Oh, I found other ones from China, $16, the right ones, but they come from China. So between $16 and $34, 34 if you buy US, 16 if you buy China. It doesn't go in your mouth, so I don't really care if it's from China. Doesn't bother me. So yeah, I mean, all it is just a bar with some screws and 2 little like rest on your face. Then you just got to get the extra oral elastics. I think I priced those. They were like $30, $40 for a bag of 1,000. Make sure it's extra oral, not intraoral. Okay. So 1/2 inch, 8 ounces to start, and then later 1/2 inch, 16 ounces. So again, that's about $30 or $40 for 1,000. So that's enough for many, 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 many patients. So basically at most, it's going to be about $200 for your patient to do this, and that's with the expander. And pretty much every patient that needs Protraction face mask needs an expander anyways. And even if they don't, it's always good to widen until you have space to loosen up those sutures. So not expensive. If the patient is bimax retrusive, great. We're going to expand, bring the upper jaw forward. So at least we get the SNA point in the right spot. We get the maxilla in the right spot. We get the airway fixed, nice airway, assuming the patient is still growing. And then you can always have, sometimes the lower jaw spontaneously catches up on its own. Sometimes you have to do something to bring it forward. But a lot of times the lower jaw is trapped by an upper jaw that's sitting too far back because it's just underdeveloped. So if your patient is still growing, you could do just magical stuff with this little piece of plastic. And you're not paying a $2,000 lab fee to get awesome results. So check it out and check out all the content, and don't be afraid of them. And remember, they're not wearing them to school. They're only wearing them at night and when they're home and there's no pain. All right, thanks so much. And you know what I would do? If you were honestly doing these, if you were a pedo office or an ortho office, I would literally put yourself through the process. Make yourself a TPA with hooks or an expander. Obviously, you're not going to turn. Cement it in just for a few hours. Hook the darn thing up. Make a YouTube video about it. Look, I'm wearing my Protraction face mask all over the office. Wear it one day in the office all day. You know how silly that would be? If you wore it all around the office all day and just filmed yourself doing it and tossed it up on social media, kind of like, Ben the dentist does. The Bentist? You ever heard of the Bentist? He had 2 million people on TikTok followers, and he's an orthodontist because he does all kind of silly stuff like that. He's super silly. That's not going to hurt you. It's only going to bother you for like a couple of hours. I would 100% do that if I was back working in my office. I would be goofy and walk around and make content with me wearing one of these suckers all day long. All the patients would think it's funny, and you'd prove that they don't hurt and they're not scary and you're completely functional with it. You do that, boom, there's no more pushback on it. I mean, I don't know why everyone's struggling so much to get patients. All you have to do is be a likable person and show the stuff you want them to do isn't scary and fun, and that you can do it too. You're not above doing it too. And people will do stuff. All right. Thanks so much.